All right, first of all, I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Also want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down with sincerity. So I also want to give a salutations to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. And this one is, as you heard, the nightclub that killed over 100 people, all right? The Dominican Republic, all right? And if you in the knowing, you know, all these people feeling sorry and sympathy for these people, but really it's judgment. The Lord is dishing out a lot of judgment. Before I get to this video, I seen something. Let me see if I can get that. Because a plane just crashed in New York and killed, like, I would think it was 7 or 8 people. Let's see if I can find it. All right, so it's more than 100 people. It says owner of the... Let me read this first before... All right, that's another judge. I'm going to read this one. 6 people have died in a helicopter crash in the Hudson River in New York City, an AP source say, okay? So you can see the Lord is, in these last days, he's putting out massive judgment. Like, he's not killing a few people at a time. He's killing groups of people, all right? Also, the 3,000 people that was deleted in the other country due to the, what's it, hurricane, I think? Salaki if I'm wrong, but the point is that massive judgment is going out. So they said over 100 people, so let's read this one real quick. Because you people need to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's why it says that every man find his own salvation with fear and trembling. That's one man and woman, because you people think things is a joke. Y'all don't know Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai exists, all right? Owner of Dominican Republic nightclubs breaks silence as death toll is in roof collapse raises to 184. It was all type of, it was celebrities in there, it was retired NFL players, it was famous musicians in there, there was some people in there, all right? And in 2025, y'all niggas is still clubbing, still going to clubs. Like, wow, really? We in the, all right, I guess. The owner of the doomed Dominican Republic nightclub has broken his silence as the death toll has risen to 221 following the building nightmarish roof collapse, with the search and rescue effort concluded Thursday. Antonio Espellet, the owner of Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo, revealed that he was out of the country when tragedy struck while popular merengue singer Ruby Perez was performing late Tuesday. Whatever, I'm not about to go over this man's. Espellet said he was returned to Santo Domingo to cooperate with the authorities in the rescue and investigation. All right, that's all I'm going to read on that. I'm not going to keep going. There are not enough words to express yeah, whatever. He knew that, he knew that, because I heard a brother say that the day before they were cleaning up a whole bunch of debris and stuff from the roof because they knew the roof was decaying. He knew that roof was fucking decaying. So did all the other employees, all right? He wanted that money, all right? So, but I don't really care. It's judgment. What was the other? Got that one. And was there another one I wanted to... All right. Oh, that's a good one. Chilling new UFO footage shows U.S. warships facing off with Tic Tac aircraft. I wanna get in there too, but not now. All right. So let's watch this video real quick.
At least 98 people.
That was too short. Let's see if we can see a little.
What was meant to be a joyful celebration of merengue turned into a nightmare. At 12:44 a.m., during a packed performance by beloved singer Ruby Perez, the roof of the iconic Jet Set nightclub suddenly collapsed. Over 800 people were inside, dancing, singing, and then chaos. Steel, lights, and concrete rained down. 44 lives have been lost. Over 100 were rushed to hospitals, including Perez himself. Many are still trapped. First responders are working tirelessly, digging through rubble, using thermal tech, listening for any sign of life. This isn't just a venue. For Dominicans,
What started as a fun night of music at an iconic nightclub in Santo Domingo quickly turned into horror when the roof caved in early on Tuesday.
Allegedly, a week before this tragedy in Judgement in Dominican Republic, there was pieces of the ceiling on the roof falling onto the floor in this club.
You see, you know.
About a week ago. This is what happens when the people responsible, owners or whoever, don't keep on track of the maintenance and checking out their business and making sure that they're good and being more responsible. When you own a business and when you deal with people, you have to be responsible. Allegedly, a week before.
These are the last words of I need y'all to put this into perspective. These are the last.
Alright, that's right here. Hebrews 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living Lord, living God, which is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, alright? It's a terrible thing to fall in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's hands, alright? There's no escaping judgment once the Lord brings it on you. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace, I create evil, I the Lord do all these things. Alright? So people might say that it's Satan that's doing this, but it's not. Am I right? Get. Alright, well, before I was distracted, what was the other precept I wanted? Go outside, boy. You're always trying to distract me when I'm doing a video. What was that? There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and it pleased the wrath of him that made them. You see that? It pleased the wrath of him that made them, because they doing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's will. And the Lord made them to do that, all right? He told them to go do that. That's just like people say that Satan does his own thing, and he fell out of heaven. Man, boy, stop before you make me mad. Animals begin demons on them, bro. Alright. What was the one? Because you were distracting me, boy. Yeah, Job. You know, because they say, like, Lucifer fell out of heaven, but Lucifer didn't fall out of heaven, because Lucifer just means light bearer, and that verse is talking about the Illuminati. I ain't talking about no Lucifer. Would y'all get Lucifer, Satan, and the devil? Well, the devil is the white man. Satan is the the adversary of Yahweh when he does the will of the Lord. We about to read here. And Lucifer is the Illuminati. You people don't know how to read the scriptures, all right? It says, I err not knowing, I don't want to say when I'm messing it up, but you err not knowing the scriptures, all right? This is Job 2, starting at the beginning. Again, there was a day when the Son of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. And the Lord said unto Satan, For whence comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and from in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And so this sounds like a casual conversation between Yahweh and Satan. All right, Satan didn't fall, because if he fell from heaven and took half of heaven with him, why would he be coming up here to talk to the Lord? All right, makes no sense. And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth God, one that feareth Yahweh, and escheweth evil? And still he hold fast, has his integrity, although the moveth me against him to destroy him without cause. And Satan answered the Lord and said, Skin for skin, ye all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thy hands now and touch his bones and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. So he's saying pretty much if you take everything that he has, and then hurt him, and take everything he has, then will he still serve you, right? Because Job has always lived a perfect life. He ain't never really went through nothing. So, and the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. So he gave Satan authority to pretty much jack him up, but he said, don't kill him. You see, that's the same thing the Lord does and Satan does with all of us. All right, he tells Satan what to do. Thus he controls the angels. He tells the angels what to do. He gives the angels commandments to do with his vengeance. The Lord controls everything. All right. So Satan went forth and proceed of the Lord and smote Job with sore boils from the sole in his foot. He pretty much got him sick, but that was my point. So hopefully this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekag Wadash. I want to give a double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who taught me this word, and the brothers who teach down sincerely. And also want to give a salutation to the elect scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.